physical runner. And then Fields, running-wise, I think Bryce Perkins would be the biggest comparison. He's definitely a little bigger, but definitely haven't seen someone like him this year. But overall, I mean, we faced Lamar Jackson, you remember. So I've seen with my own two eyes, someone like that, tearing the defense up. And I think Fields is capable, so we're just going to do a really good job containing him and just playing discipline.
Ohio State's had a lot of postseason hype, a lot of awards, a lot of all eyes on them kind of thing, and not so much with you guys. Do you think you're kind of flying under the radar at all heading into this game, or?
I mean, yes, I guess you could say that. I definitely feel like we have some guys that deserve to be at some of those, award ceremonies. Obviously Isaiah was a buckets winner and stuff, but offensively, I get to watch Trevor Lawrence and Travis and T. Higgins, all those guys work every day, and it blows my mind when guys like that aren't considered the best at what they do. But it is what it is, and we got a chance to win a national championship, and I think that's what this team is really focused on.
Such an immediate impact, such a big time impact.
No, I mean he's a very talented player. I don't really know everything with Georgia and his situation, but I think everyone with him walking to Ohio State expected him to be a great player and play really well.
You're a Georgia guy,
yeah.
So you're going to have two Georgia quarterbacks facing off in this game. Is that kind of unique, I guess?
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. Yeah, I guess.
No, it's I know what you're trying to say.
Putting the light on Georgia football, so that's pretty cool. Though.
What do you have to do to defend Fields? What's the main?
I think for him, he's just a dynamic player. He can throw the ball, he can run, he's big, physical. Just do your job and contain him. Don't run out of gaps and don't run by him. Stay in front of him. And don't try to, I say it every week, don't try to be Superman. Remember we were in Dallas last year, I forgot who it was, ex-player of ours, he was like, it's not about how hard you hit, it's about how well you tackle. So I think that's a key, especially this week. You got to tackle well.
Can you talk about the team's preparation up to this point?
It's been like every week. Honestly, we treat every game the same. Like I honestly say, like that's the truth. We've just been locked in, trying to get a plan down. We understand what's at stake, what's on the line. And Coach Sweeney also does a really good job at doing things like we did yesterday with community service. And getting your feet back under you and relax your mind right. And I just think we got a really good plan, and our bodies are feeling good, and we got a really good prep so far.
You've been in this situation before, 4 other times, but what is your message to the younger guys?
To the younger guys, hey, it'll be over before you know it, so don't look back and wish you could have done something differently. That's something we preach here all the time too, but I remember I was a freshman playing Ohio State just yesterday, and now I'm in the position I am now, being a Mike linebacker for this team going into this game, and it's flown by, like flashed in front of my eyes. And so the only advice I really give these young guys: stay locked in, stay focused, because before you know it, you will be, a fourth-year guy, fifth-year guy, and it will be coming to an end. So have no regrets and just give everything you got.
What do you remember about that game 3 years ago in the desert against Ohio State?
I remember seeing bowl version Coach V for the first time, which is just everything ramped up. I remember, seeing guys like Cleveland Farrell had a great game. He was a redshirt sophomore, I think, then, and still trying to kind of establish himself and balling out that game. I remember seeing Boulware, the amount of film he watched and just his preparation. I learned a lot from him, and seeing Kendall and all these veteran players, just seeing how they prepared on the biggest stage was really beneficial for me. That's the biggest thing that you can correlate from how the game went, is how they prepared. And getting to see that firsthand has definitely helped this team moving on from that game and even now, and how to get ready for moments like this.
You said Coach V ramped up. Like from where he
I know it's hard to imagine.
Yeah, how
right?
is there even another level? It's like Super Saiyan.
Yeah, no, there's a lot on the line. There's a whole lot on the line, and we all know that. And we want to get coached even harder. We want to be held accountable and criticized and want problems fixed that we see. And that's just all I mean by that.
So give me like an example of that intensity in both.
And whatever you can imagine Coach V getting upset out of the practice or wanting perfect, it's just let's make that 9 out of 10 out of 10 out of 10.
So 11.
11, yeah. Let's go. Maybe even 15.
How good of a back is Dobbins, and you think your experience against Boston College and those two backs that they have will have you prepped for them?
I mean, yeah, but I still think that's kind of different.
Different styles.
Yeah, different styles. Dobbins is a really good back. I think the closest we've seen to Dobbins, the similarities to his running style is probably Akers. But he's a really good back, physical runner. They've got a good O-line. They do really good. They're a great team. That's why they're here. And it's definitely a challenge, and it's gonna be fun. So.
How much have you and Chad talked about this moment, being able to make a run at another national championship as starters this year?
We talk about it, all the time. You gotta dream it, right? You gotta believe it. And, it's just we have an opportunity to do something really special, and we all see that and are aware, and we're just gonna try to do everything we can to make sure it's possible.
You played Ohio in the Fiesta Bowl in 16. Memories from that game?
I was just telling them, man, just seeing how veterans players prepared and how it prepared them for that moment. And, getting to be a young player and witness all that, and then see it come to fruition on the field was something that was eye-opening and something I learned from. And then it's just cool going out there. I mean, I love a nice, fun plane ride. Halfway across the country. That stadium was awesome. The biggest thing I remember, honestly, is the practice facilities. Just the view we had. It was just a great week, and then topped it off with a great performance on New Year's Eve. So
this is going to be a different game.
Yeah, definitely different. Everything's different. Our team, their team. What's at stake? We were trying to establish ourselves. First national championship in X amount of years then, and now we're trying to go back to back. So things have definitely changed, but how you get it done is not.
What are some of those similarities you mentioned between?
I would say probably
just a physical runner, explosive, kind of when they put their foot in the ground, they're getting vertical, they're getting upfield, explosive, can catch it, breaks tackles. You have to tackle really well, get it down. No arm tackles. So.
That's something that you've been working on. I would say as you started out, rough area, just trying to get stronger, better, more sound at tackling.
Yeah, that's something definitely I need to improve on. I've been very inconsistent this year, I can honestly tell you. And I think everyone has watched the games. You can see that for yourself. But it's something I need to get better at, and I need to just be more consistent at.
How do you sharpen it? How do you get there?
Man, you just get in the lab, footwork, and just running your arms through tap, running your feet, staying square, and just getting back in the lab, getting that practice, and really straining yourself.
Does the intensity of the moment of knowing stakes are higher, does that make it easier to sharpen that way?
I mean, you could probably say that, but man, every game feels the same, honestly. Once the first play is over, it all feels the same.
Yeah, well, I mean, when you're in the trenches like that, it doesn't matter if you're playing Wake Forest or Ohio State. Same deal. Who's taking the worst stiff arm from Travis in practice?
I know we did.
The worst stiff arm from Travis.
I know we did really well.
I don't even know if you're ever in a position for Travis to stiff arm you.
Great offense, great team.
No one really ever catches him, honestly. He's pretty fast. I honestly have no idea. I have no idea.
As a defender in the open field, how best can you protect yourself?
Ending up on one of those, and when you have the chance to get as least amount of air as you can, close down the defender as fast as possible without running yourself out of the play, and knowing where your help is, leveraging where your help is and what kind of angle to take.
We have a lot of things.
When you look at Coach Venables and just his body of work, giving him 3 weeks to prepare for a team, I mean, how much confidence does it kind of give you guys?
When you got a guy like Coach V in your corner, you're gonna have a really good shot to win. I think with anybody, and And when you have players that are able to match the intensity he has and the want to perform at a high level and put it all on tape and be ready for the moment, it's usually a pretty special thing. So I think if we can all get on the same page, playing down, and have the right mindset every single day preparing for these guys, then we'll be able to put on a show.
Is it like mad scientist the way he works? Is he just in there like tinkering and tinkering, or is it just a really smart guy with a really solid game plan that he's able to formulate?
I like the mad scientist idea. Now he truly is. There's a science to the game, and he has made true mad science. I came here because I obviously knew what Coach Sweeney was doing, but I just thought that guy could make me the best I could be, and I just saw what he could do with X's and O's before I even really walking in as a freshman to what I know now about defense is not even close. And credit to Coach V, he's taught me so much, and I've learned so much. And seeing his thought process on things and how he attacks people and how he game plans, it's been awesome to see that over the years and how it involved my mindset of football too.
Does Ohio